Hey guys, EpicGuyJC here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. It's been a while. But, yes, today is Snapshot. Oh, actually, no, yesterday. But today, Minecraft 16W20A was released. The first snapshot for Minecraft 1.10. 1.10 does not have any name so far, or any set release date. So, brand new, just out of the blue. We were told about it, I believe, earlier on, but otherwise, no. There's no information about 1.10. But anyway, let's get into what you're all here for. Straight into the snapshot. So first, we have some eggs from some old, supposed secret, in quotes, secret mobs. So these are just mobs that you couldn't spawn. They're already in the game, but you couldn't spawn them with eggs. So there's a mule there, donkey, cat. So you get all the cats there. Zombie horse. You have baby zombie horse, and elder guardian, which is particularly annoying. So yeah, as I say, elder guardian, zombie horse, cat, donkey, mule, skeleton horse, and wither skeleton. So you can now spawn these all with eggs. And I believe, as far as I'm aware, the only remaining mobs that don't have spawn eggs are the iron golem and the snow golem, or the snowman. So that's that. So next we have a brand new mob, and this is the polar bear. And these will naturally spawn in cold biomes, such as the taiga biome or the ice spikes biome. You can see they look like this. They, as far as I'm aware, as far as I've tested, they are passive. So if I go into survival mode here, let's just game mode S. There we go. So this guy, oh, they're not passive right now. I did test it in another world, and they were passive. I'll just grab a golden apple here. So they were passive in the other world. I don't know, maybe it's just some selective thing. Maybe if there's children around them, actually, I haven't tested that. Let's try that over here. So if I go into... I should probably move away from him. Alright, give me S. Just eat this as well. So, you see, this guy is passive. But then if I come over here, is this guy passive as well? Yeah, until I hit him, then he won't be passive. And he'll come and hit me. You can see he attacks like that, does quite a bit of damage. And then this guy, is he going to attack me as well? Oh, they move fast. You can see the children follow them around as well. Yep, so now they're going to attack me. It seems random. It might just be a bug, but sometimes they're passive. Sometimes they're not passive. But yeah, so that's the polar bear. Also, when you kill the polar bear, I should probably get a sword out. They drop fish, and it's not just that kind of fish. They drop random fish. They drop between 0 and 2. So yeah, that's the polar bear. So here we have two new mobs. We have the stray and the husk. And so the husk looks like this. Oh, there's a baby husk. But there's another baby husk. Alright, there we go. Here's an adult husk. So, the husk acts very similarly to a zombie, except it spawns randomly in warm biomes, such as deserts. It actually doesn't burn in daylight, as you can see here. It's not burning, and it still attacks villagers. So, rest in peace, villagers here. I'll make it. I can make a cage for it, a stone cage, or not. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we have the husk. You can see it's very much like a zombie, except it's got a different texture. It's taller than a zombie. It doesn't burn, and when it attacks you, it actually applies hunger to you. So look, if I show you here, oh, that timing. Yeah, so you can see there it applied hunger to me. You can see hung there. Also, in the top right corner, much because that was added in 1.89 even 1.9. Damn. So yeah, that's the husk, and now we have the stray here, which is like a similar concept but for a skeleton, and this one does burn it down. Oh god. Oh dear. Anyway, so this one is very much like a skeleton, except it spawns in cold biomes, so same as the polar bear, such as tiger and ice spikes or ice plains or whatever else there is. And when it shoots you, it actually applies a slowness effect to you. So I will just hop out of here, eat this golden apple. In fact, yep, eat the golden apple, and then return. Oh, I'll put that there. So now it will shoot me. So you can see it's applied the slowness effect to me here. So that'll make me harder to get away, and otherwise it just acts like a skeleton. And when it dies, it drops slowness arrows. So that's pretty awesome. 2 new mobs for you to avoid. The next change I'd just like to quickly speak about is this right here. Is one of the new village types. So for many of the biomes there's now a village specifically for that biome. So you can see this is made out of acacia wood. But there's also other ones, so like spruce villages and things like that. Now something about this one is it's actually made almost entirely out of wood. So whereas the floor in these in other houses would be made of cobblestone, these ones are made of wood, and that's caused some issues. There's been cases of wildfires, just fires, I guess, that spread across the whole village. So yeah, from the blacksmiths, they have a very irresponsible person there, who apparently can't be trusted. They have lava in a village made entirely out of wood. What could go wrong? But yeah, so new wood types for villages. It's awesome. Another change is one that's being ported from Pocket Edition over to the PC version. So that is auto jump. And so now if I walk up here, you can see I can walk up without pressing space. So I'll just do that like this. You can see here, it jumps up without me having to press space. So I can go up here, down here, go up here. So I can actually run around just without pressing space. But of course, you can still press space to jump. It's not just like no, you can't do it, but it just, if you want, it can assist you, and I do believe there is a way to turn it off. There is indeed. If you toggle it off here, you can see it no longer lets me just walk up. I have to actually press the space bar. So that is pretty helpful, especially if you're used to playing on Pocket Edition. You might not be used to pressing space to jump up things. I think I'll have it turned off, because I've played Minecraft for so long now without it. It's just easier this way. But yeah, that's auto jump. So now, in the Nether, well, first things, you can find Enderman here. There's a low chance of Enderman spawning in the Nether. I have heard that it's 1 in 153 chance that they will spawn instead of another mob in their place. So it's pretty low chance, but it will happen, and they can pick up netherrack, as you can see here. But what I came here to show you was some new crafting recipes for some new blocks that you can find. So here is the magma block, and I'll just go ahead and make 16 of those. There's also these nether wart blocks. They're called the same thing. That's confusing. There we go. Red nether bricks. So here you can see it's just like a lighter shade of the regular nether bricks. See there. There's also your nether wart blocks, which I do believe can be crafted back into nether wart. Or no, I am incorrect. I am incorrect again. Anyway, And this is the magma block. Magma block. They do indeed set you on fire, so if I go into survival mode here, and it takes, well, it doesn't set me on fire, but it takes damage off me. It's very hot. Yes, so that is your magma block. We are now in a new world with a new block. You might have seen it in the other world. There's 4 different types. Much like the command block, you can change what type they are in the GUI. So data, save, load, and corner. Now, as of now, I only know how to use load, which, thank God, I can use that to show you one of the other features added in the snapshot. But otherwise, data, save, and corner, they are also there if you know how to use them. But anyway, I only know how to use load, and as you can see there, that's something new that was very recently, well, very recently, I say very recently, it was added in this update. So basically, structure blocks, they will load in structures from a save file, if they're in load mode. I don't know how you use them otherwise. They're in the structures file in your Minecraft.jar. Well, it used to be Minecraft.jar, but now it'll be your version number.jar, so 60w28.jar. But yeah, if you know where to go for all that stuff, this is great for you. You can also load in community-made structures as well. I do believe. I don't quote me on that, but as far as I'm aware, yes, you can. But yeah, so as you can see, this has the wireframe around it because I pressed load there. And so basically, what I can do is I can put a redstone block next to it, plop, and it will spawn this structure, which is something new that was just added. It is a skull for a fossil. Well, it is one of the fossils. These will randomly spawn underground, and they are made of the new bone block here, which has rotations, and also you can craft it into bone meal and vice versa. So you can do that. These are found underground, and they may be made of bones, but they can also be made out of coal. So that's pretty cool. Here's another one I have here, just to show you another one. If I press load and press and put a command block next to it, you can see this is a spine, which you can also find underground. So yeah, this is awesome. It's very, very cool. And along with these, you can now also get the structure void, and I don't know how you use them, but you can. They are here. They're like invisible blocks, but you can still walk through them. I do believe they are like boundaries for when you're using other modes, but I don't know how to use them. But anyway, this is how you spawn things in with the structure blocks. And so this is very useful for very useful for map makers. Can make maps way more efficiently with this. So for example, you could have a house saved as a structure file. Yeah, I guess I can have a look here at another thing, just mess around with the settings. So if I do this, I do believe that will change the rotation of it. So if I do 180, oh dear, what's that? I'll do 180, load, and yeah, you can see that loads this way instead of that way, so you can load it there. There are different ones as well. You can see it says spine 01, so if I try spine 02, we can load that, and then pop, you can see it's made differently. And I wonder if I change it to spine 03 and load it, will it change this? It will indeed. And so, oh, but it mixes it together. But you get the picture. It's different. Yeah, it looks like they just keep getting bigger. But yeah, so these will spawn randomly underground. There'll be no air pockets, but they'll just be in the ground, so you won't be able to find them in like spectator mode. You probably will be able to find it with an X-ray mod. because it's just a different block than stone, and they do spawn in coal as well. I do believe that's rarer though. But anyway, that was Snapshot 16W20A. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like, and if you liked what's in the snapshot, tell me down below. Tell me what you like, tell me what you dislike. What do you want from 1.10? What do you think is going to come from 1.10? Maybe it could possibly be something to do with the past, so historic things such as fossils here, or ancient, prehistoric, old things. But yeah, there's not much to go off here. A few new mobs, new village types, things in Nether, and bones. But yeah, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.